Thomas will have to think about who he's going to put out first in these occasions, because it's not for everybody. I think it's a huge responsibility to go off first. There's no one else watching your game for the first 15 minutes until someone else tees off. So all eyes are on you. You don't sleep properly at night thinking about the first shot and what have you. And at the same time, it's a huge responsibility to get blue on the board early, knowing that, okay, if the first match is winning, well, the second, third and fourth matches can follow suit. If that first match goes down and it goes red on the board, i.e. American, it gives a bit of momentum to them, you know, and saying, oh, okay, well, look, if they're winning away from home, so can we. So it's a very, very important game. The first two games, in my opinion, are really the most important games of the whole event to get going, you know, from that. Yeah, you got to have the confidence. You want to be there. You can't back off. You want to be there. You want to enjoy it. You want to enjoy the whole scene. Put it this way, it's not for everybody. And Thomas will have to think about who he's going to put out first in these occasions, because it's not for everybody. Yeah, they might be good enough to play for the team, but are they ready to play one? Go out there first and get those points on the board. I would like to think that if I was captain, that some of my team would actually be honest enough with me and say, no, I don't want to play there, thank you very much. I'm more comfortable at number 3 or 4, especially the singles. Yes, I'll get your points, but I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be in that limelight, that first game. Throw me in at 3, 4, 5, and where positions in the team where you're not going to win the Ryder Cup, but you're not going to lose it either. Yeah, it's different to get it all right. It's a very difficult situation to get that team sheet bang on. Yeah, you got to build a team, and it's not always the best players that make up the best team. I always thought of Brian Clough and Notts Forest. They were never the best players, but they were the best team. And Bill Shankly's Liverpool, not the best players, but the best team. So a lot of that comes from management. A lot of that comes from the way that the captain pulls together that team and makes that team work for each other, makes that team play for each other. And that's the key, to get them playing for each other. That's all they have to do. I mean, I had to leave out guys that were ranked very, very highly in the world, and I had to leave out guys that I didn't want to leave out. You've only got that particular choice. Thomas this year's got 4 choices, which is what most of us wanted. I got 3. Elazabal previously to me only got 2, so it was like, oh, hang on, you know, this isn't many. So it's difficult, because you've got 4 or 5 guys that feel, and we all feel in that position that, well, I should be playing. But it's the captain's opinion as to who's going to play with who fits into the team better than someone else might. Not easy, not easy. And you're always going to, unfortunately, upset someone. I'm trying to think about pairings, I'm trying to think about singles, I'm trying to think about team room, I'm trying to think about all sorts of other things that go on. Not easy, not easy. And I don't envy any captain coming up, including Thomas, to trying to make that decision. Very difficult, because you're playing against the might of America. They're no mugs. You've got to get it right, because you only do it once now, and you've got to get it right. At the end of the day, it's up to the 12 players to play the best they can. But in saying that, how do we get those 12 players to play the best they can? They've got to be managed properly. So it's a bit of both. You know, yes, it's up to 12 players, but are they managed? Are they set up? Are they prepared to do what they have to do? And that's up to the management. Who's the 12th man in the singles? Who's the 12th man in the singles? I would say nowadays, Justin Rose. I'd put Rose number 12. I think he's become I think there's no dispute. I think he's Europe's best player, most consistent player, major player. And I think you want that at the back of the field. So I would go out last with Justin Rose.